Here are the crypto top headlines covered in this video. Morgan Stanley becomes first American banking giant to offer spot Bitcoin ETFs to wealthy clients. Next, XRP ledger Onchain transactions drop 65.6% in Q2 2024. Also, crypto leaders, Harris campaign officials to hold Roundtable. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, where there's no clickbait thumbnails or titles, and no speeches on my opinions, just bringing crypto's news to you. I would greatly appreciate it if you would click on the like and subscribe buttons, as well as the notification bell. It does help support the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline, Morgan Stanley becomes first American banking giant to offer spot Bitcoin ETFs to wealthy clients. Morgan Stanley, the largest wealth manager in the United States, is now allowing its wealth advisors to offer spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds to high net worth clients starting this Wednesday, according to a report. The move was in response to increasing demand from clients for crypto-related products. Notably, winning over the American multinational investment bank is a historic milestone for the crypto industry. Morgan Stanley opens the door to BTC ETFs. Morgan Stanley has become the first among major Wall Street banks to allow its 15,000 plus financial advisors to actively promote Bitcoin exchange-traded funds to eligible clients, CNBC reported on Friday, citing anonymous sources privy to the matter. BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust, or IBIT, and Fidelity's Wise Origin Bitcoin Fund, or FBTC, are the initial offerings. Starting August 7th, Morgan Stanley advisors can start advising eligible clients to buy red-hot shares of IBIT and FBTC. Other spot crypto ETFs, including the newborn spot Ethereum ETFs, have not yet been approved. The historic greenlighting of 11 U.S.-listed spot Bitcoin ETFs stirred hopes the products would attract deep-pocketed financial institutions to crypto. However, Wall Street giants like Morgan Stanley usually have long compliance and review procedures to follow before they authorize funds to be offered to their clients. Morgan Stanley announced in April that it was considering policy changes to enable its brokers to solicit purchases for Bitcoin ETFs. CNBC reported that the latest move was made in response to the soaring demand for Bitcoin ETFs. Suffice it to say that such a move could substantially increase demand for these BTC-based investment vehicles. This move is in response to client demand and our desire to keep pace with the evolving digital asset marketplace, CNBC said, quoting an individual familiar with Morgan's policies. However, the mega bank will only let clients with a net worth of at least $1.5 million purchase IBIT and FBTC shares. They must also have a high risk tolerance and a desire for speculative investments. Additionally, Morgan Stanley will limit these investments to taxable brokerage accounts, which are not available for retirement accounts. Sources told CNBC that the bank will monitor clients' crypto holdings to ensure that they are not excessively exposed to the fast-growing asset class. Why Morgan Stanley's offering matters. This development is particularly remarkable given the cryptocurrency industry's rocky history, including huge market fluctuations and the implosion of renowned exchanges like FTX. Despite harsh criticism from financial bigwigs such as JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon and Berkshire Hathaway CEO Warren Buffett, Bitcoin continues to garner popularity in mainstream finance. Meanwhile, the price of Bitcoin careened Friday as a stock market crash intensified on Wall Street and the tech-heavy Nasdaq slipped into a market drawdown after a weaker than expected July U.S. jobs report. BTC was trading for $61,810 as of press time, down 4.6% over the past 24 hours. Let me pause here for a moment. If you're getting value out of this video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Our next top headline, XRP ledger on-chain transactions dropped 65.6% in Q2 2024. The decline in activity and the rise in transaction costs on the XRP ledger are a significant shift from the previous quarter. The volume of transactions on the XRP ledger, or XRPL, fell significantly from the first quarter to the second quarter of 2024, with the average transaction cost surging according to Ripple's Q2 2024 XRP Markets Report. XRPL on-chain transaction activity declined by 65.6% during Q2 of 2024, with approximately 86.38 million transactions recorded versus 251.39 million transactions clocked in Q1 of 2023, the report published on August 2nd highlighted. Activity across most major protocols decreased in Q2. XRPL was no exception, with on-chain activities noticeably lower in Q2 as compared to Q1, Ripple stated. The decline in transaction activity came as the cost per transaction surged 168% during the quarter to 0.00394 XRP per transaction. Ripple explained that this cost increases with network load to protect the peer-to-peer network from spam. The rise in transaction costs and drop in transaction activity is a reversal from the previous quarter's results, when the number of transactions more than doubled between Q4 of 2023 and Q1 of 2024, with the average transaction cost nearly halving 45%. Despite the decrease in transactional activity, Ripple expects that digital asset exchange Archax will bring hundreds of millions of dollars worth of tokenized real-world assets onto the XRPL in the coming year. Meanwhile, it further reiterated its plan to launch a stablecoin, Ripple USD, sometime during 2024, which will be backed by United States dollar deposits, short-term U.S. government treasuries, and other cash equivalents. The report's release follows the announcement that OpenEden, a tokenization platform, has launched tokenized U.S. Treasury bills, or T-bills, on the XRPL. On August 1st, Cointelegraph reported that the platform's T-bill tokens are backed by short-term U.S. government T-bills and reverse repurchase agreements collateralized by U.S. Treasuries. Mentors of the tokens will be subject to Know Your Customer and anti-money laundering screening to ensure security and regulatory compliance measures are maintained. Our next top headline: Crypto leaders harass campaign officials to hold Roundtable. The Roundtable, hosted by Representative Ro Khanna, is an opportunity for the cryptocurrency industry to influence the policy direction of Vice President Kamala Harris's election campaign. Crypto executives are scheduled to meet privately next week with White House aides and Democratic Party Representative Ro Khanna to address pressing issues and propose policy changes. According to a Bloomberg report, the Roundtable will include high-ranking officials from Vice President Kamala Harris's election campaign and the White House, including outgoing senior White House advisor Anita Dunn, National Economic Advisor Lael Brainerd, and Deputy Chief of Staff Bruce Reed. White House engages crypto sector. The Roundtable could be a sign of the administration's willingness to engage with the cryptocurrency sector and address its concerns around policy and regulation, highlighting the growing prominence of the digital asset sector in United States politics. The meeting follows a previous roundtable held in July, which also saw significant engagement between crypto executives and White House officials. That session included representatives from major cryptocurrency firms such as Ripple and Coinbase. Approximately 50 million Americans have invested in digital assets, and U.S. presidential election candidates are vying for support and donations from crypto-focused voters. Former President and Republican Party nominee Donald Trump has sought to court the crypto community, leveraging discontent among industry leaders with President Joe Biden's administration's tough regulatory approach to the sector. In a July 27th speech at the Bitcoin 2024 conference in Nashville, Tennessee, Trump pledged to transform America into a global hub for cryptocurrency and promised to dismiss U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler if re-elected. Seeking to mend fences. Trump has reportedly amassed over $25 million from crypto supporters since his campaign started accepting donations in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in May. In July, Harris's advisors contacted leading crypto firms to mend the fractured relationship between the Democratic Party and the crypto sector. Following a letter from Democratic Party U.S. House representatives, there is a growing push for the party to reevaluate its stance on the digital asset sector. The letter emphasizes the need to transition from a perceived adversarial approach to a more supportive one. The Harris campaign has also appointed David Plouffe as a senior advisor. Plouffe is a veteran strategist who explored opportunities in the cryptocurrency sector after departing the White House in 2013. Plouffe joined Binance's Global Advisory Board in 2022. It's not clear if Plouffe's role will focus on offering advice on crypto and blockchain issues. So this concludes Crypto Top Headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.